Will that be an accountability commission also or not? Tell me.
I am saying anybody.
Anybody, including, okay, fine.
You for the date
Rajiv Desai response.
I'll request you for the date of this article. No, Mr. Goswami, I have not finished. Just tell me the date of this publication.
This is a well-known article that goes back many years.
You have to let some people speak.
Yes, one sec. Rajiv Desai wants to come back.
That's my point. How many years? How many years?
So if I say it goes back 10 years...
What year?
No. So if I say... What is the relevance? If I say it goes back 10 years, you'll say it's irrelevant?
For 10 years, who has been in power?
No, so...
For 10 years, who has been in power?
But they didn't look at it.
Whose responsibility was
so does that mean you won't look at it?
Please?
Whose responsibility?
Does that mean you won't look at it?
No, I will look at it.
You say you'll be different? You say you'll be non-partisan?
I will look at it, but I'm trying to establish...
Why are you on the back foot when I asked that question?
Congress party...
When I asked the question on Ranjan Bhattacharya vis-a-vis the Accountability Commission, why are you on the back foot?
You are on the back foot because you're not... No, 10 years... I am not. Why should I be? 10 years ago, if something has happened and the present government has done nothing for 10 years...
No, because you get touchy when any question is raised.
Whose onus was it? No, I am not. I am not touchy. I am trying to establish that this was a corrupt government. And you are proving my point.
You're the ones who raised the jail issue.
One second. Rajiv Desai has been wanting to get into the debate.
Are you worried about that Robert Vadra should be given a clean chit?
No, this is...
Kejriwal gave Priyanka Gandhi the clean chit.
No, one second.
Are you bothered about that?
Miss Lekhi.
Or there was a family mediation being done by Kejriwal and company.
You're getting personal again, Meenakshi.
How is Robert Vadra personal to you, Ms. Gerard?
Please stick to the issue,
I am not personal.
You are saying that I'm getting worried. Why should I be worried?
Anything about Robert Vadra and Priyanka Gandhi
I'm a journalist.
To you. How is that?
Everybody is the same.
You are a journalist, I'm a lawyer too.
Aam Aadmi Party,
and I happen to represent the opposition.
I'm a journalist.
One second. One minute.
I have to establish.
1 minute.
I have to establish.
Okay, just 1 minute. Can I request you to pull back? I am now going to Rajiv Desai. Please let me go to him. He has been wanting to rebut. He's raised his hand twice. Yeah. Right? He came in at one point of time to request Mr. Rajagopalan not to be loud. Now let me go to him, please, Mr. Rajiv Desai. By the way, very close to the Congress, was part of the media cell, participated and led the media campaign, at least for the Congress in 2009. Right? Now I put it on record as a disclosure. He's a Congress leading media professional. Congress leading media professional. Yes, Rajiv Desai. Congress leaning. Sorry, not Congress leading. Rajiv Desai, respond to me next. How bad is this going to get?
Yeah, it's not a disease. No, I'll tell you what, Arnab, there is no way to verify whether there's been a sort of an unwritten understanding between the Congress and the BJP on what are grounds for the fight. What I think is that if there was such an understanding, I think long years ago the BJP came out swinging. They talked about Rom Raj, they talked about Shehzada, they talked about all kinds of things. So I really don't see much evidence of a agreement. Now it comes to the issue has been why did Rahul Gandhi when Rahul Gandhi raised this issue about Mr. Modi's
marriage,
the form that he filed before the Election Commission, and there he indicated that he was married. I think the question that was only raised, and it's a legitimate question, that if this is he has said several times, especially, for example, most recently at a rally in Himachal, where he said, "Mera aage nahi, koi piche nahi, to main kaise kyun corrupt banu?" So he was claiming for himself this cleaning salve, that I don't have anybody to be corrupt.
No, are you saying he's corrupt because are you alleging corruption because he's not referred to his marriage in a form? I mean, one second. Rajiv Desai, are you saying he's corrupt because he has not referred to the marriage in a form?
Arnab, that's not.
But did Rahul Gandhi say?
No.
Did Rahul Gandhi say I don't believe in negative politics?
What I am saying, Arnab, is what Arnab, what I am saying is that the question can be legitimately asked if Mr. Modi has suggested that he's alone, that when he filled in petitions for other elections, what did he write under being married or not? And I think that's a very legitimate question.
But that's a choice here.
There's no need for everybody to get all excited and
was it a
shout
tactical
and scream.
mistake? Tactical
But
mistake.
he raised it. Now he raised it. So. No, there's no tactical mistake. I mean, how is it a tactical mistake? It's a relevant
question.
mistake in this.
File a complaint.
I mean, there were three elections.
I refuse to get into a shouting match with anybody. You want to ask me a question? I'll give you an answer. Now, listen to me. If you want to ask me a question and you want an answer from me, I will give it. But I will not get into a yelling match with anybody.
No, there's yelling match.
It's just plain uncivil.
Aarti Jairat is, okay, there are questions being asked to you. There's no yelling match. Just a minute. And I therefore allow Meenakshi 1 second. 2 or 3 counter questions come your way. So hear the counter questions and respond. The first counter question from Aarti Jairat, the second counter question from Mr. Rajagopal. Yes, I know. I know that Rajiv Desai snubbed you in the beginning of the program and you're waiting to hit back. But I hope you will not get personal in your hit back, Mr. Rajagopalan, and be factual.
No personal.
So you can ask him the first counter question.
In that, no.
Ask him the first counter question.
Mr. Rajiv Desai, why did Rahul Gandhi make this at all? Why has he made this?
Why is he?
What is his intention? Is it any political
intent? I haven't asked him.
Why should he speak it out?
I have no idea.
I have no idea, he says. He passes
Lawyers
that.
have briefed him.
Okay.
When he could tear out the ordinance, when he could tear out the ordinance, legal experts have said it is Supreme Court's decision that don't leave the blank space. That even Rahul Gandhi could not do that, could not understand that. What are the legal experts of Congress telling the Vice President of Congress? Why Rahul Gandhi is so ignorant on that?
Okay, question. I don't know. Aarti Jairat, what was your question?
Okay, can I ask the question? Yeah. My question was that if Rahul Gandhi was merely making a statement of fact, why did Kapil Sibal follow it up by filing a complaint with the Election Commission? Obviously, you intend to take it further. It's not just a statement of fact.
It was a tactical strike. Absolutely,
well,
it's a good point. It was a tactical strike.
I suppose so. I would imagine if Mr. Gandhi raised the point and it found traction in the campaign debate, then it seems to be fairly legitimate, Kapil being a lawyer, for him to take it forward from a legal standpoint.
It was not as simple.
There's no conspiracy.
It's not so simple.
Of course.
Okay, third question. One second, Meenakshi Lekhi, I know that you will counter him strongly. And by the way, I know Hartosh also wants to come in. By the way, that article is titled "Close Encounters," published in the Outlook magazine. You can Google it right now. Makes references to Ranjan Bhattacharya, and the author is someone we all know. Published on November 21st, 2011, and the author is Mr. Vinod Mehta. I rest my case. Now, okay. Now, Hartosh, you find this whole claim of Rajiv Desai credible? That we didn't really want to get into this personal fight? It was not intended to be?
I did not say that. I did not say that.
For the Congress
Don't put words in my mouth, Arnab. Yeah.
No, you started it. No, Mr. Desai, the question is you started it.
Mouth. I did not.
No, not you. As in the Congress party started it.
I didn't start anything.
The Congress party started it.
No, it started long before. No, it's gone long before. It goes back to all kinds of allegations levied.
No, I don't think so. Renuka Chaudhary said.
I mean, it's not.
Renuka Chaudhary said in February 2013. She said, Narendra Modi has no respect for his own wife or somebody else's wife. Okay? Digvijay Singh said, how can somebody who cannot respect and take care of his wife look after the nation? But this is Digvijay Singh and Renuka Chaudhary, not Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi or Sonia Gandhi. It's the first time a Gandhi has entered the debate, you'll admit it, as some form of a tactical strike.
Well, I mean, it's an election and people will raise issues. And it will create debates and people will follow up those debates with action. So, I mean, what's there to be so surprised and shocked and horrified
what's
about?
there to be so shocked, Hartosh?
Arnab, this is precisely my point. I am amazed that as journalists we are even debating this question. First of all, the BJP wants to presidentialize this election, wants to make it about a personality, and then it wants to say that the character and personality of the person in question should not be scrutinized. Being quiet on certain important facts says something about a personality. And now, if in turn this throws up important questions about Robert Vadra, about Ranjan Bhattacharya, these are legitimate public issues which should be part of our public discourse. We should be asking these questions. As journalists, we should welcome their entry into the public debate.
No, I find it strange actually, Hartosh, that the politicians open up the debate. No, what I find very strange and almost hypocritical is the politicians open up the debate, they throw mud at each other, they break their agreement, they end their truce, and when the media asks the questions, they say, oh my God, the media is so bad, it's talking about personal issues when we should be talking about development.
Arnab, you got the things mixed up.
No, I haven't.
You've got the events all mixed up. No, politicians, why are you saying slinging mud? Politicians are raising issues which they will in the course of an election campaign. That's what it's all about. So what's the big deal?
The big deal is
why
the big deal. The big deal.
Oh my God, I'm horrified.
Okay, what's the big deal? What's the big deal? Meenakshi Lekhi responds. My question is.
Second day.
You know, the big deal is Outlook also published another article.
1 minute.
Mr.
Yes.
Could you please?
Let her respond.
Outlook published another article about Gandhi's history, and that was about Miss G's strings of views, and that book has been removed from all counters. The book called Red Sari is not available anywhere, and it is Mr. Mathai and Dhirendra Brahmachari's and several others' affairs which are not in public domain. Now you want to throw mud, you want to talk about somebody's personal life. There is a lot which can be talked about. Venezuelan.
No, I am saying, Meenakshi
You welcome it, we will do it.
No, I am saying,
we will do it.
No,
you welcome it, we will do it.
Those are the words of a
because
bully.
you cannot say that a man who got married as a child, and it was a child marriage, he keeps quiet about it for 50 years. 50 years later, because there has not been a legal divorce, he accepts the marriage and he mentions it. That can be debated because it's a very important matter. Then we are going to debate who's visiting which place, at what time, doing what. We will debate it all, and I think we all should welcome it.
1 second.
Why is media quiet on those? Why
These are the words of a neighborhood bully.
1 second.
These are the words of a neighborhood bully.
Meenakshi Lekhi.
Across the internet.
Meenakshi Lekhi, you have just been described by Rajiv Desai as a neighborhood bully. He says in response to your argument, and let me complete what I'm saying. He says in response to your argument where you say that if you want to do it, we are going to do it too.
I deal with bullies the way bullies require to be dealt with.
But your agreement is broken.
Right.
Why should
I won't be bullied by Mr. Rajiv Desai or anybody else from his party. I'm pretty capable of dealing with them.
There's no question of anybody bullying you. Nobody's challenging your bully quotient, Ms. Lekhi.
Why are you raising question about Mrs. Gandhi's affair with
No, 1 minute, please. I request some discussion to come into the program. 1 minute. Meenakshi Lekhi, I'll tell you one. Meenakshi Lekhi, I'll tell you one thing. Now let's make one agreement, right? I request you. What has been said has been said. As far as possible, I want to stop the Newshour from becoming a platform where somebody throws personal mud at each other. In fact, I'd like to remind Rajiv Desai that Priyanka Gandhi before the UP elections had said, and I quote, if people make personalized attacks, then they clearly don't understand the issues of this election. Priyanka Gandhi said that. That if people make personalized attacks, they don't understand the issues of this election. Rahul Gandhi said that I don't believe in negative politics. Now, don't you feel, Mr. Desai, and don't you feel, Miss Meenakshi Lekhi, that you are also saying, you throw mud, I'll throw mud twice as much as you, that you're letting the people of this country down?
No.
In this important election?
One thing is very clear. You can't say anything to Mr. Modi and the same principle will not apply to Gandhi. Same principle will apply to them. They can't be holier than Mr.
No,
Modi.
they say we are raising a technical matter.
No,
their argument.
The other is the future.
No, Meenakshi Lekhi, understand please. Their argument is we are not interested in an individual's personal matters. We are raising an issue. Actually, let
Why
Rajiv
ask
decide.
this
We are raising an issue as
Why
a legal
wake up
issue.
somebody's child marriage? No, it is not a legal issue. The legal issue is repudiation. The legal issue is when a lawyer, minister's son throws his girlfriend out of the house and beats her up. That is a legal issue. The legal issue is a minister, a former chief minister of a state gets his wife to campaign for him during the election
And child
campaign
marriage is
and
legal.
is openly seen with another Pakistani. That is a legal issue.
Yes, Mr. Desai, you were saying something.
No,
throw it
well,
back
I mean,
at you,
look,
Mr. Desai.
people, this is an election campaign.